What's up? This fasting with Taj. I'm Khalid. Let's master control. So, of course, today is research. Today is control. We gonna look up how to master control. We're gonna start with Islamically. What do Islam say on how to master control? We're gonna do deep research. Let's see. So let me go to my. Oh Lord, I think I got that. Muslim Pro app. And look, Islam not gonna be the only perspective that we come to, that we look through the lens of trying to figure out how to gain control of ourselves. But that's what I practice, so that's gonna be the main thing. But we're gonna look through the lens of everything. Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, and all different types of philosophies like Stoicism and things of that nature. Just scientifically, just from different perspectives on how to gain control of yourself, how to master control of yourself. You cannot reach your highest peak without control of yourself. What they would call discipline. It has to be there's a certain level of discipline you have to have in order to reach your peak, or else your prime is going to pass you by without you experiencing it ever. So it's important that we gain control of ourselves, gain discipline, the discipline we need in order to take advantage of opportunities, great opportunities when they pass by. Because great opportunities will pass by. And if you don't have the character, if you don't have the discipline, that's all you'll be able to do is watch them pass by. You won't be able to participate. So, in order to prevent that, we're going to figure out how do we gain control of ourselves? How do we master control of ourselves? It's 11:17. Let's begin fasting right now. 11:17 a.m. 12 a.m. we will at 12 a.m. we will discontinue the fast. So we fasted for an hour. Okay, so let's read some Quran. Let's look what they say. Yo, this sec, I'm cheap, so I gotta look at these daggone ads. One day I'll give me some money and then I'll pay for the premium. But here we go. So just roll with me. Ooh, this does not offer the English. Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. They don't even offer the English on here. Oh my Lord. So scratch that. We're gonna go use an app called Al-Quran. Alright, Al-Fatiha. We will start on Al-Fatiha. We're just looking for clues on how to gain control of ourselves. So, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. The entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Sovereign of the day of recompense. What does sovereign mean? King? King of the day of recompense. Lord of the day of recompense. Sovereign. Let's look up what sovereign means. And discretion. I'm not a scholar, so I'm only going based off of what a layman could understand. So don't quote me. Don't quote me. I'm only guessing. Don't quote me, especially when it comes to Islam. So sovereign means a supreme ruler, especially a monarch. Adjective possessing supreme or ultimate power. So, king of the day of recompense, sovereign of the day of recompense. That right there tells you got total control over that day. So, let's write that down. That's sort of 1 ayat 4. Is you we worship and you we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path. The path of those whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have earned your anger or those who are astray. So, guide us to the straight path. Why would anybody ask for somebody to guide them to the straight path unless they can? So that's another clear indication that control, the ability to control the situation. Is you we worship and you we ask for help. So these ones who got 1 4, 1 5. It is you we worship and you we ask for help. Why would somebody ask somebody for help unless they can help them? You know what I'm saying? Unless they can help them, unless they have the ability to help them. I won't ask somebody for help if I don't believe they could help me. So that's another indication that there's the ability to control a situation. If you can help somebody in their situation, you can control their situation. You can control whether they're going to be successful in whatever they need help in or unsuccessful, whatever they need help in. Guide us to the straight path. Again, that's 1:6. That's chapter 1, ayat, verse 6. We're just going to talk in universal terms. Everybody understand chapter and verses. So, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have earned your anger. The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have earned your anger, or of those who are astray. So again, let's bestow the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor. So you have some type of control over this entity, has some type of control over favor. So we're gonna put 1, 7, because the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor. So this this is gonna be the research one. We're gonna do research for one video. Then the next video is gonna be research for one video. I'm gonna do research for one video, and then the next video will be elaborating. So we're gonna do one video research, and then the next video will be an elaboration on what we done found. So elaboration videos and research videos. It's what. Hey, I'm finding out as I go, man. This gonna get better. Just stay with me. Research videos and elaboration videos. It's what this channel is gonna consist of. Alright, so we got that all consisted of the control of Allah right there. So that's important, because if He has control over anything, maybe He can have control over us. Maybe He's who we need to go to in order to get control of ourselves. Which makes sense to me. Everybody to each his own. Okay, so here we go. Chapter 2. Alif Lam Mim. This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah. A guidance for those conscious of Allah. This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah, who believe in the unseen, establish prayer, and spend out of what we have provided for them. This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah, who believe in the unseen, establish prayer, and spend out of what we have provided for them. This is also a display of control. Establishing prayer as a display of control. Spending out what we have provided for them also is display of control. So we got 1.1.3 chapter 2 verse 3. And who believe in what has been revealed to you, O Muhammad, what was revealed revealed before you, and of the hereafter they are certain in faith. Those are upon right guidance from their Lord, and it's those who are the successful. Indeed, those who disbelieve is all the same for them, whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. Indeed, those who disbelieve is all the same for them, whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. That's also, not believing is also a form of control, a display of control of your, I don't know what you would say if that's the control over yourself. We gonna see. We just gonna do a deep dive into these things. If it even look like it could be a clue or a hint, we just gonna roll with it and try to see what we could come up with. Well, I set a seal upon their hearts and upon their hearing, over their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment. That's a whole lot of control right there. Say Allah has set a seal upon their hearts and upon their hearing, and over their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment. That's chapter 2, verse 7. Allah has set a seal upon their hearts, that's control, and upon their hearing, control, and over their vision is a veil. And over their vision, it really didn't signify whether he placed it, but we're going to assume, since it's associated with the previous statements before it. And for them is a great punishment. So, and of the people are some who say, we believe in Allah in the last day, but they are not believers. They think to deceive Allah. Believing is a form of control, because disbelieving is a form of control. I don't know, I might be getting too... doing too much, but it's just gonna put it 2:8. They think to deceive Allah and those who believe, but they deceive not, except themselves, and perceive it not. If you try to deceive someone but you don't, you deceive yourself. Is that control? No, I don't think that's control. You deceive Allah and those who believe, but they deceive not, except themselves, and perceive it not. That's not control. You don't got control. In their hearts is disease, so Allah has increased their disease. And for them is a painful punishment, because they habitually used to lie. And when it said to them, do not cause corruption on the earth, they say, we are but reformers. Do not cause corruption on the earth, they say, we are but reformers. Unquestionably, it is they who are the corruptors, but they perceive it not. It is they who are the corruptors, but they perceive it not. Unquestionably, it is they who are the corruptors, but they perceive it not. When it says that unbelieve as the people have believed, they say, should we believe as the foolish have believed? Unquestionably, it is they who are the foolish, but they know it not. When they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. When they are alone with the evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We were only mockers. Saying is a form of control. That's petty, but it is a form of control. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they are alone with the evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We were only mockers. So, sure, chapter 2, verse 14, saying they at least say what they mouths. We believe. When they are alone with the evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We were only mockers. But Allah mocks them and prolongs them. Another instance of Allah controlling, manipulating the situation. But Allah mocks them and prolongs them in their transgression while they wander blindly. Those are the ones who have purchased error in exchange for guidance, so their transaction has brought no profit. Their example is that one who kindled a fire, but when it illuminated what was around, Allah took away their light. My bad, I'm not participating with the video. Surah 2:17. Allah took away their light and left them in darkness so they could not see. Another indication of control, but Allah taking away their light and leaving them in darkness. So He took away their light and left them in darkness so they could not see. So that's control right there. Somebody got the ability to take away light and leave you in darkness. They absolutely have control over at least the light. Deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not return to the right. They could not see. Deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not return to the right path. And it seems like there's a lot of these things, deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not return to the right path, that cause you not to have control, not to be able to be in control. Like being deaf, dumb, and blind, you can't get to where you need to get to if you deaf, dumb, and blind. So you gonna lack control. But this is about finding out the things that's going to give us control. Or is it like a rainstorm from the sky within which is darkness, thunder, and lightning? They put their fingers in their ears against thunderclaps in dread of death. Putting their fingers in their ears is also a form of control over at least their fingers. But chapter 2, verse 19. Then you got, but Allah is encompassing of the disbelievers. And I want to say, He surrounds them. But if you think about it, it suggests total, absolute control, honestly. Encompassing something, what is it doing if it's surrounded by you? Only what you want it to do. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that. Only what you allow it to do. The lightning almost snatches away their sight. Every time it lights the way. Every time it lights the way for them, they walk therein. But when darkness comes over them, they stand still. We're going to do a 30-minute video. Every time it lights the way for them, they walk therein. But when darkness comes over them, they stand still. And if Allah had will, He could have taken away their hearing and their sight. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent. So the light now almost snatches away their sight. That's an indication of some type of control that lightning has the ability to snatch away your sight. Almost, I mean, it suggests that it could. Snatches away their sight. Every time it lights the way for them, they walk therein. Every time it lights the way for them, they walk therein. Every time it lights the way for them, they walk therein. And it lights the way for them. So it almost snatches away their sight, and it lights the way for them. But when darkness comes over them, they stand still. So they display a type of control by walking therein when the light makes a way for them. And then they stand still when it's too dark. And if Allah had will, He could have taken away their hearing and their sight. So this is another indication of Allah's control. He could have, and if Allah had will, He could have taken away their hearing and their sight. So you see, He got control over the hearing, over the sight. And then they say, indeed, Allah is over all things competent. Over all things competent. So He knows the ins and outs. When you say competent, you know what I mean? You're informed, well informed about whatever. And they say all things. So He's well informed about any and all things. When you are informed on something, you can do what you please with it. You could take it from the basics, the fundamental parts of it, take it apart and put it back together. That's the ability. That's the ability you have over anything that you're truly informed of. So, man, He informed over all things. So over all things, He has control. That's that. O mankind, worship your Lord who created you and those before you, that you may become righteous. And again, He said, O mankind, worship your Lord who created you and those before you. Who created you and those before you. If He created, like I said, the previous for chapter 20 said that indeed Allah is over all things competent. This next verse says, chapter 21 says that, O mankind, worship your Lord who created you and those before you. Meaning, He is well informed of who we are. He created us. He's well informed of who mankind is. He created us. So He can take us from the atoms. He could take us from a full-blown body organism all the way down to the atoms and what's beyond that. So he got full control over us. He got full control over us. He knows our ins and our outs. He can manipulate whatever we got going on. O mankind, worship your Lord who created you and those before you, that you may become righteous. So yeah, that's definitely a display of control, creating something. He who made for you the earth a bed spread out, and the sky a ceiling, and sent down from the sky rain, and brought forth thereby fruits as provision for you. So do not attribute to Allah equals, while you know that there is nothing similar to Him. He who made for you the earth a bed spread out. He who made for you He who made for you the earth a bed spread out, and the sky ceiling, and sent from down from the sky. See, this is an indication, display of his from the previously stated. Sorry, I'm looking for my pen. From the previously stated verses where it says he is competent over all things. This is a display of his competence over all things. It says, he who made for you the earth a bed spread out, and the sky a ceiling, and sent down from the sky rain, and brought forth thereby fruits as provision for you. So do not attribute to Allah equals, while you know that there is nothing similar to him. That whole verse is just straight display of control. He who made for you the earth, control, a bed spread out, and the sky a ceiling, control, and sent down from the sky rain, and brought forth thereby fruits as provision for you, control. So do not attribute to Allah equals, while you know that there is nothing similar to him. Eesh. And that's gonna be all. That's gonna be all for today, folks. So hopefully I get better at these videos as I continue to make them, inshallah. Man, if you like them, like, subscribe, comment, suggesting how I could get better. I just enjoy me on this path. I hope you fasted. You were supposed to fast for that whole hour, that whole half hour. It was supposed to be an hour, but I turned it to half an hour. I don't want to be in video for that long right now. Talk to y'all later. See you soon.